feeling good.
Hey guys, and it's day 90. Yeah, first things first, let's address, sorry, it's been a while since I've made my last video. I think, sorry, I mean, I think it's nearly been over 2 weeks since the last video, and unfortunately I've just been very busy, and I'll be honest, there hasn't been a lot to kind of report in the last 2 weeks, but yeah, so first of all, apologies for that. We are at day 90 now, so let's give you a quick update of what's been happening in the last 2 weeks, I guess. So the last video I made was 2 Tuesdays ago, and that was, at that point, I was not in the 140s, I was still in the 150s at that point, and I was targeting to get to the 140 mark by the end of that week. I think I said, you know, hopefully by the weekend I'll be there. So on that Sunday, I finally did crack the 140 mark, so into the 140, so 149 I was, and I was absolutely wrapped. So that was not only a total loss of 30 kilos, but now I was in the 140s, and I kind of hit that first target, which was to be out of the 150 target, and that was that original goal from the start. So in that side of things, absolutely excited, you know, because I hit that first goal weight, and then I had to kind of decide, well, now I need to make my next goal weight. So the next goal weight is 140, and currently we're at 143.7. So yeah, I've made a lot of progress, I guess, in the last couple of weeks since I've been away. To kind of catch up with, catch up on the weight and a lot of exercise. So I kind of run through what I've been doing. It's just been all exercise. Nothing major has changed. I haven't changed a lot of the diet. Food-wise, I am back on solids, but again, I don't need to eat a lot to be full. I only need to eat a little bit, and I'm quite happy with that. So in that side of things, yeah, I do have to kind of stop that temptation to overeat or, you know, splurge, because there is that temptation that's still there. So in the morning I kind of have a bit of fruit. I still have my pea protein shake when I can, but yeah, I try and limit the food down. I haven't had big dinners at all. You know, it's very light dinners or a bit more fruit towards the end of the day. And then of course there's always a juice somewhere in there. So that's how I've been managing the dietary side of things. Exercise wise, it's just been ramped up. So now I do nearly over an hour and a half of exercise a day. And that pretty much includes gym in the morning. So half an hour of gym in the morning. Then there is the walk I do every day. So the walk is about good, half an hour to 45 minutes, depending on which direction I go in. But there is that walk every day. And then again, I do gym at night as well. So I do another half an hour of gym at night time. So that's kind of what's really sped up the rapid, if anything, the rapid loss of weight since I got to the 140s, because from 140 to now to 143, sorry, not 140, 149 to 143, it's only been just over not even a fortnight yet. Tomorrow will be a fortnight. So in that way, yeah, I probably may have been pushing it a lot. I do physically feel very tired, but then that's also the work side of things. It has been it was the busiest time because it was the end of the summer break for where I am, so it has been busy, and now we're kind of quietening down, so finally there is that time to have a little bit of a break. So yeah, work has been extremely busy, and that's kind of why I had a bit of trouble trying to get these videos out as well. But yeah, physically exhausted, the long days at work, then exercise in the morning, so in that side of things, physically a bit exhausted, but mentally still doing very strong, and keep on and just keeping pushing through on what's on the whole exercise and the dietary requirements and things like that. As far as a couple of changes, I haven't done the S workout for quite a while now, because I kind of think if I'm doing gym in the morning and then again gym at night and then there's a walk in between there, the S workout, I'm not sure how much more it can bring to me, but it doesn't mean I'm going to stop, because there are days that sometimes I do, if we're traveling and things like that and I can't get to a gym, this is a good exercise I can just do wherever I am. So I'm not going to kind of give up on that completely. I'll still keep that going. But yeah, that's kind of really what's happened. Like I said, it hasn't, even though I've been away for over 2 weeks, nothing major has happened, because nothing's really changed. The temptation to go back to juice detox is still there. It is, I kind of think there is a bit of a temptation to run back into, I can go back on the juice detox and lower my weight again and things like that. So that temptation is always floating around. I don't know if because I don't nutritionally, I don't feel any, I don't feel tired, or I don't feel like my body's not getting enough food to kind of keep it going. So that's why that temptation is there to go back to it. But mentally, I know I need to start eating again, because I need to kind of bring a bit of normality back. Tonight's going to be a tester, because tonight we have another big party here, so a bit of a barbecue tonight. So I need to kind of control myself tonight, and I've been told there's already a big chocolate cake as well. So I need a lot of temptation, but yes, it is a bit of an end of season party, because the summer season's come to an end. I think I've kind of said to myself, I got some wise words from a guy called Phil that works here, and he said, don't be a prisoner to it. And I kind of really resonated with me, because I don't want to be a prisoner to this. I don't want to have restrictions that if I want to eat something, I'm going to go, but I can't do that. So I'm not going to be a prisoner to it. So that's why I kind of think, if I need to splurge and if I need to reward myself, I'm not rewarding myself, but if there are times that I need to still enjoy life, I will enjoy life, and that's where I'm going to go back to, because that's important for me. I think it's a bit different to a cheat day, because I think cheat day, people kind of just go, well, this is my cheat day and this is what I'm going to do. I don't really buy too much into the cheat days. A lot of people tell me to do it. They say, it's good for you, it's shocks to your body system and things like that. I don't know. I don't think I'm requiring a cheat day. I just kind of think, when there are moments that, I can eat and enjoy myself, I will do that. But then, of course, that means I need to work out harder and burn that off and get back to being healthy. So, so we're nearly at 40 kilos now. I think we're at 37 kilos down or something like that. It's a bit absurd. So, if I can get to 40 kilos, if I can get to 139 in 100 days, I think I'm going to be very happy with that, because that's over 40 kilos lost in 100 days. I mean, who's going to be complaining about that, really? So that's where I'm at right now. So I'll probably wrap it up here. Thanks a lot for everyone's support. Thanks for everyone's encouragement. My cousin Junior, who's always out there giving me shout outs and talking about it. Thanks for all your support, and everyone around who's kind of always and a couple of people that have been inspired to take this on. Good luck. If I can ever be of any assistance, if you ever need to reach out, you can always send me a message through here, or get me on Facebook or Instagram or something like that. And I'm more than happy to share what my advice on things, because this is a bit of an extreme way to go about it. But I think once you get over the extreme part, you kind of you need to mentally kind of commit to it. And I think if you don't commit to yourself, and you know what, some people, I kind of think you can't cheat yourself as well. You can't say, you can reward yourself, and I know there are a few people that have tried this and they kind of give themselves rewards. I worked on the rewards of every 10 kilos I reward myself, or every 5 kilos I'd reward myself. Don't reward yourself after 1 day, because it doesn't really work. You really need to reward yourself. For me, a reward was one of my favorite noodle soups that I have here. I haven't had that for over 2 months, and that was my reward. I said, when I get to 150, that's how I'm going to reward myself. I'm going to have that soup. So make those rewards a little bit more harder to reach, because when you do reach it, then it's a proper reward, and it doesn't become a cheat day because it is a bit of a reward. But like I said, don't reward yourself too much, because if you do, then you're just going to go backwards. So yeah, that's probably the only advice I can give to a few people that have started this and have said, well, it's a bit too hard, and I'm going to sneak myself something here. Just persevere, and like I said, the results. 100 days, we're nearly at 40 kilos. Well, nearly 100 days. 10 days ago, we're nearly at 40 kilos. Just keep on pushing. As John Cena says, never give up. Not that I'm a huge wrestling fan, or once was a big wrestling fan, but I kind of see these videos out there. Never give up. Just keep on going, and that's all I have to say. So, like I said, I'll wrap it up. Keep on juicing. Thanks for all your support, and I'll see you next time.
Feeling good.